A lot of pitchers and their parents ask me what the best windup is, and here's the thing. I have two questions I want you to ask when it comes to your windup. Does it steal too much energy? Does it break your pitch mechanics? Because if you're stealing strikes from yourself, we need to readjust. If you're wasting your pitch energy on long, hot days when you gotta play multiple games in a day and it's 100 degrees outside, what are we doing? Let's reassess. So I'm gonna give you some examples of things I recommend you don't do, and some options are good ones that you can try. Anything that makes you feel jerky or glitchy or stiff, I don't like it. It's taking too much energy, and you want to be loose. Loose is fast. When you are a pitcher, you want to be as loose as possible because that's how you move as fast as possible. The faster you move, the faster the ball can move. So if you're starting tight and stiff, if you're trying to feel strong, stiff is slow, and you're going to be pitching slower than you want to. So let's loosen you up. Okay, no more jerky movements, just nice, loose, and fluid, okay? Another thing I don't recommend doing is when you have a backswing, I'm cool with a backswing, just don't let it turn your shoulders. Because if you start your shoulders turned, you're probably going to be driving turned, and therefore, again, you're stealing your power. Your arm track's gonna start and probably go behind your body and then away from your hip. You're gonna struggle to throw strikes. If you have a backswing, make sure, whether it's one hand or both hands, you don't let your shoulders turn as you go back, okay? The one kind of turn that I'm cool with is the one where you're hiding your grip. I know a lot of college girlies do this. So you find your grip, but then they come back to center and they drive straight so they have all their power. So just make sure you get back to straight before you drive. Another thing to look out for is to make sure you are balanced. If your feet are too wide, or they're too crossed, or they're too wide side to side, then you're not gonna feel very balanced or powerful. Try to be in what I call a sprinter start. I don't call it that, that's what it's called, a sprinter start. If you watch a track meet, you see the sprinters that start like this, that's the same kind of feet we wanna have because it's a powerful, forward, explosive stance to be in. You also don't wanna start too low. If you start too low in your squat, you're gonna be exhausting, especially if you're a pitcher who starts here and you just drive out. If you start too low and you sit here for 8 seconds, 10 seconds, 12 seconds while you wait on the batter, the umpire, the catcher, the pitch call, your legs are gonna get very tired. One hot topic right now is a backswing better, or is this kind of start better? I don't believe that one is better than the other. I think you should try both and see which one you like best. Just make sure that if you're doing this one, you're not just going up, or you're not just turning, but you're really, really driving straight. Reach towards your knee, ball glove and knee reach out toward the plate together as you drive up and out. But I think that there's plenty of evidence that proves that you can be a very high level pitcher with a backswing, with a both swing, with a up here, with here and straight out. There's pitchers doing all of the above. So try it out, see what gives you the most swag, the most power, the most accuracy, and have fun with it.